Hi, it's me. I'm sick today, as you can tell by my hair. It's Monday something, February something, I don't know. So I've decided that I'm going to make keyboard sounds on my Korg DSS-1, which has a faulty floppy drive, so I can't actually save any of my sounds. So that's kind of bullshit, but I'm going to do it anyways. So here we go. Start her up at the beginning again. Keeps trying to find a disk in the floppy drive, but it doesn't have one. Because fuck you, that's why. So, this is a really unique piece of hardware. It's a synth that features additive synthesis, and the ability to draw your own waveform, as well as sample in sounds. I think it was intended for you to sample in waveforms from other gear, because the sample memory is astoundingly small, and 12-bit. I don't think they were, the intention was for you to be able to multi-sample huge, sounds and have them sound realistic. Or maybe that was their intention and they just got it all wrong. Anyways, the unit, is wacky. It's part of its uniqueness is also, some of the things that are what makes it kind of a pain in the ass. There's some huge upgrade that you can get that gives you SCSI capabilities, and it gives you it ups the memory, it doubles or triples the CPU processing in it, like all kinds of cool stuff. It gives you the ability to store and load samples from USB sticks, which is great. I might end up ordering that at some point. I got this for free, so if I put a couple $100 into an upgrade, then I really am not complaining, because it's analog filters on a digital sound source. So it's not unlike the Korg DW8000 that I have, only this has a more broad range of waveforms, obviously, because you can draw your own, you can sample them in, and all sorts of gobbledygook, and there's all sorts of harmonic synthesis and stuff. It has dual delays. Now, I think that the delays are probably digital because it makes sense, and I like it. I need to get it up to snuff to start using it more, because it's awesome. I would really love to sample in weird stuff and do shit with it, but without the ability to save, that's kind of silly. Anyways, let's create a waveform. So we press create waveform, and it gives us three options: draw waveform, harmonic synthesis, and save waveform. We'll press number 1 to draw the waveform, and it really is as simple as using data entry slider A. So you have to think of what your waveforms normally look like, and you just sort of draw that if you're going for like a triangle or a saw wave or square or whatever. So we can try and do a square one here, just to be fun. So you press enter, and then so we'll start with the slider down. So press enter, and then it just sort of gives you like, and you just draw it in. And that's really it, and then you can play it. Not really a square, but something. You know what, let's try a different one. Let's try retry. Sure. Let's do a saw wave. Start really high, bring it all the way down, and then that's basically it. I mean, you don't have to do everything. See, there we go. Okay. Waveform. Alright, so now we can edit the program, make a program with it. Now you can use two oscillators with your sound. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. I think there's maybe something that I'm missing. I don't know. Anyways, we'll do 16-foot. Sounds very saw-y to me. And I can do the same with it. I guess I should read the manual maybe at some point in my life. And it'll actually let me do things. But whatever, I'm a dick, so I don't do that. So you have like your oscillator mix, typical stuff. Detune for oscillator 2, which would be great to use. But since I don't have oscillator 2 turned on, I can't really use it, so whatever. Sync, cool, Oscillator MG. Oh, I think that's like the mod wheel. The Korg's always had a really cool, like, borderline utterly ridiculous yeah, you know what? Let me make it a sound like that. So we'll put a little delay on. It's a little extreme. No, I want it on both. Frequency. Oh, I can slow it down. Alright, I get it. Okay. Cool. Alright, so now we'll go to auto bend. I always liked that. I never found a practical use for it. So we'll just skip that. I don't know, we can try something. It can be pretty extreme. Okay, I guess I just found a purpose for it right here. Alright, you know what? Let's fucking roll with that. Let's make it a little longer. Or maybe not. That's cool. Okay, so alright, cool. So we're on to something here. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll use a 24 dB filter because I like my filters to be extreme and crazy. So alright. Now, maybe a little bit of reso. No, I don't need that. Now, fun times with the AD-BSSR. I think it was attack, decay, break, or something, slope, then sustain and release. I think they added those two in the middle there just to fuck with everybody. So it's a cool sound. I love stuff like that, and it's a little too extreme for me. Maybe we'll make it more. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna bring the. That's neat. You know what? I want something a little bit more fluid. Yeah, so we'll go jack the release up. You know what, let's go to the VCA. VCA is 36. Total level, thank you. That's what we want, VCA. So jam is lamb a ding dong, the attack. It's got no release on it, or barely any anyways. Some of the buttons are a little sticky. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's a cool sound. Alright, let's add some delay to it because everybody loves delay, don't they? This has a dual delay, and you actually set up your delay line 1 and 2 separately, which is really awesome. I love that. Okay, so you can set your time for this, maybe, well, 500 milliseconds is your max. Okay, so if you want that typical sort of, we'll up the feedback to, feedback max is 10. Level. Okay, so yeah, I'll go and I will set the second delay for half of that, so 250, just to get that sort of cool ping-ponging sound. Feedback was about, I don't know, let's make that one a little longer. Effect level. Now you can't really hear it because the mic is mono and it's coming out of speakers on the other side of the room, but that sounds wonderful. So, not really too keen on the filter anymore, so I'm going to change that because I want it to be change the Alright, so I just made a sound, and it's fun. So I'll do something again soon, I promise.